So look, Ukraine, look, I feel for them, but Ukraine was also a very corrupt country. And we did a lot of money laundering through the Biden administration into Ukraine. I think perhaps a better policy for the United States is to have that free trade with all and not having those attachments that we now do constantly.
Hmm. Well, there are already a million casualties on the Russian side and hundreds of thousands on the Ukrainian side. It's absolutely a horrific bloodbath, which doesn't make any sense. It's like still scratching our heads here in the West going, why are they doing this? Why did Russia invade Ukraine in the first place? We've never heard a real credible answer to that.
I actually
Does
know
it,
the answer to that one.
yeah, yeah. Share with us what you know. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, it's all centered around NATO, and I mean we can look at like the Cuban Missile Crisis, for example, in the United States, when the Russians or the Soviet Union at that time decided to put missiles in Cuba that could directly reach out and touch the United States. Now we have way more advanced technology; it doesn't have to be that close. But what happened? We had a Cuban Missile Crisis. We had an agreement with Russia that we would not put NATO right on their border, and we did so. And of course, I mean, I'm not a Russian apologist by no means, but if somebody who I viewed as potentially a threat risk started putting troops right at my border, I might have the same reaction.